Also, something that you have to understand in Islam is that Mary Magdalene does not exist in Islam. She is not relevant in the Islamic religion. In the Catholic religion, they're all about that. But in the Islamic religion, she is not relevant. So prostitution is forbidden in the Islamic religion. It says in the Quran that our mothers are not prostitutes. So with that being said, if you're a woman and you're being forced into prostitution or tricked into prostitution, the reason why the people do that to you is because they're trying to prevent you from being a mother in the eyes of the Lord. So like, Adam and Eve type thing. So, you know, with that being said, I'm just telling you what is really going on. You know what I mean? You have to, as a woman, the one thing that you have to protect more than anything else is your virginity. You know what I mean? Because that's the secret to beating the Quran. You see what I'm saying? If you want to defeat the Quran, then the one thing that you have to protect is your virginity. And when I say defeat the Quran, what that means is if you want to go to heaven, that doesn't mean if you physically want to fight the Quran. You can't do that anyway. It's just a book. But point is that, well, maybe you can't. We don't know what Allah would do. Maybe you make that book fight you back. I don't know. But point is that the concept of Mary Magdalene does not exist in the Quran. And as far as we know, she was not mentioned in the Quran. So with that being said, this prostitution thing that seems to be a part of Christian faith does not exist in the Islamic faith. So ultimately, Muslims will not accept a prostitute to be called the mother of any Muslims. That's just not, you got to go to Babylon for that kind of situation, and I doubt that the Babylonians are going to accept that either. You see how crazy they are. So, with that being said, that's just something I want to share with Christians because Christians have this view, this world view that is so racially guided and obviously anti-African. You know what I mean? So I just kind of wanted to inform some of the later Christian generations that the truth behind this prostitution theory that does not exist in Islam.